this is so cool right now. I posted a video before this a couple days ago about me just bitching about being busy and ranting, and it was a fun, funny video with some truth in it. But I'm reading all these comments, and you guys are saying stuff that I think about all the time, but I don't ever hear anybody talk about. And the one thing that specifically stuck out to me is, you know how when you're out, you're working, you're grinding, like you're hustling, you got jobs going on, and you're running, you're picking up materials, then you're doing this, then you're cutting this down, then you're installing this, then you're going to the dump, then you get gas, then this broke down, then this, then the phone rings, then you're scheduling this, then this, and you've got things already planned out, but obviously a business is happening real time, so you're dealing with the pieces as they're falling into place, like playing Tetris on level 50, right? But what you said specifically in the comments, I think it was Tyler Fremont, said your brain plays a trick on you where you feel like it's an eternity, like the job's never going to end. And that is very true. That's what I talk about. The parasympathetic nervous system kicks in, and even if you're totally calm, you feel like you're at war, like you're at the battle front lines. Now, I'm obviously not saying to be at real war. I totally respect and understand that. But what I'm describing here is, like, every second, even if you're in a calm moment, you're ready, almost like you've got like a sniper rifle, and any second, like boom, 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 boom. I come home after work and I talk to the wife for trying. She's out right now. She's done 8 quotes already today. She's doing awesome. I got it all detailed. Her calendar synced to mine, and she's out banging it out, taking pictures and stuff like that. But anyways, what was I saying? You feel like you're literally at war. I used to come home to the wife and be like, dude, I don't screw around at work at all. Every single second is grind, 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 grind. How much can you physically fit into this day? Obviously, there's moments where you joke around and you laugh and things like that. But it's not like you're sitting around on a laptop playing video games or going and hanging out at the park and shooting some hoops. This is people merging. Okay, so kind of like when you had a job and you get off work at 5, 6 o'clock. Well, it's so different when you have your own small business, because you feel like you're never off work. Finally, for me, and I know some of you are already at this point, there's certain times in the evening where you have to choose to press the off switch and cut it off and totally just decompress, go for a walk, relax, spend time with family, get some food. But when you're in grind mode, I don't know. I don't see any other way as of now, and I do hear T. Harv Eker, the millionaire mindset. When people get wealthier and wealthier, once you start to have multiple businesses and investment properties and residual income, producing funnels and assets that throw off money, and you're completely out of debt, and you're making way more money than you've ever made in your life. I guess it does get to the point. Now you have money, you have experience, you have knowledge and expertise and wisdom and leadership with the ability to hire people to do and qualify them the things and take those things off your plate. Eric Reno said something hilarious, my friend Eric. He said, the secret of success is figure out how you can put the turd on another man's plate. I was like, that's funny, but it's kind of true. And keep replacing that. So, and there's the fear of the unknown. If you've never been there before and you take on something new, I mean, of course you don't know exactly what you're doing. Of course you're going to make mistakes. You're going to be in anxiety. And of course you have to learn through this process. But the people on the outside say, well, why don't you just do this? Why don't you need to do this? You need to do that. Well, of course you want and need to do those things, but you're brand new at this, you're always on the edge of your success. You're always operating at the edge and riding the edge and surfing it like a wave in real time. That's where that's where you're at the greatest moments of your life, if you really think about it. But you're never looking back at what you did or what you've already accomplished or you already know how to do, because that doesn't matter anymore. It's like, screw what you did yesterday. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? And right now isn't enough or good enough. So getting caught up in this whole rat race, because if you jump outside of all of this and you go sit in the woods like a monk for 6 months and you just meditate, you realize that this whole system and all this is all just bullshit. And it's really just a big game. It's really just a big game. So, all right, I'm done. You can extrapolate the rest. Pulling up to a job site. We got to plant these shrubs that I have in the back of the truck here. We're on a 4-day project. I booked a 5th day just in case of stupid stuff. And it looks like we're going to get all done in 4 days. Rented out a machine to haul rocks. I would like to vlog it, but it's under high pressure and stuff like that. Maybe I can get some footage. But anyways, yeah, you guys are the shit, man. I feel like I'm friends with, like, you know, thousands of people. I can't explain this feeling. I wish you could step in my shoes for 1 second, and I'm not saying I'm cool or anything, you know, but I feel like I have friends all over the place, and it's a great feeling to go from being, you know, in the box of thinking you're all alone to knowing that, you know, this is us, dude. This is badass, this whole community. All right, I'm gonna quit blabbing.